And we back, and we back, and we back, and we back, and we not cutting out none of that shit. I'ma sit my ass down and talk. Hopefully I'm focused cause I'm shooting out the motherfucking gym with these folks. Nah, I got the photography back for the Jello video, the cheese stick video, and then the crepes video. This is the one I'm doing right now, the crepe shit. And when I seen the photography on the crepe shit, I was like, bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Shout out, Rick Ross. Nah, man. I'm getting so comfortable doing this. This is Eating Good with Marcus W, by the way. I be forgetting to intro these. I just got a good little workout in, so I'll be feeling good after the workout. I decided to get on the camera and talk for a little bit. The way these things go is I record the initial me making the food, and I take photos of it, and then I get the photos developed, and then I come back and speak to the camera. I usually don't really speak about what's being made because y'all can see I'm making some fat ass crepes in the background. I'm making, I'm not even gonna cut this out, I'm just gonna go. But I'm making strawberry and banana crepes with a little bit of strawberry banana yogurt on the little top. And I put some cinnamon and some brown sugar in there. What I really do with all this stuff, oh I got this stuff, I'm gonna show y'all in a second. But let me put it down right quick. What I usually do in these videos is I really search up what I want to make. I'd watch like a quick little YouTube short and I'd be like, yeah, I can make that. But then as I'm making it, sometimes my mind be like, oh, nah, you can't do this, nah. But sometimes I gotta tell my mind to shut the fuck up and I gotta like work and do it. Like, cause I know I can do it. But sometimes your mind be playing tricks on you, your mind be playing games on you. My thing is, yeah, right now with the light, I hope the light don't glare too much to where it was kind of, I think on the, let me see, I just did it's the pizza video. The pizza video is where like you can kind of see the glare on the top of the light in the back, and then I'm trying to get this shit perfect. That's why like I re-record like I re-record, not re-record. I Damn, I'm gonna have to cut this out because I'm fucking skipping over my words. But fuck nah. But as I edit the video, I watch and I see what I did wrong, and I feel like, hey, I can do better and fix it. I be always trying to fix my problems and fix my mistakes to try to get better and shit like that. But like with this stuff, and then the photography I took, when I got it back, I was like, oh my god. You guys are gonna see all the photography I took because I'm gonna use them as my thumbnails. Like I said in the first video, the hot Cheeto Mac video, I'm taking film photography to really use as my thumbnails because I want like original thumbnails. A lot of the popular thumbnails that really get the clicks is like how the words on top with like the old face and shit like stupid bullshit like that. I want to like showcase my skill in photography and shit like that. And I'm learning that I'm really living under a rock too. Because when I'm at work and they be telling me like, oh, it's this new slang word, or this shit's popular right now, or this and that there, I be like, damn, bro, I'm really living under a rock because I don't have Instagram on my phone. I went on there today actually to post like 1K. Y'all gonna see that video. Subscribe to Hardly Working, Marcus W. Hardly Working, because y'all gonna see that music video drop soon, along with the unboxing of the stabilizer I did right before the music video dropped. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning to like do an unboxing of the stabilizer like right before I went, because that was the first time I ever used it, and since it was the first time I ever used it, I wanted to do an unboxing of it just to get like double content out, you know. So you gonna see that video gonna come out as well. But I'm at work, right? And then I'm realizing that like there's so many new slang words, so many this and that and there. Because I don't use my Twitter and Instagram no more. I just see like the internet is like, that shit's so fucking toxic. And toxic is like an internet word too in itself. But that shit is like, I'd rather just live in my own life, in my own world, and do things that I want to do, you know? A lot of people don't really do shit they want to do. They let their opinions be formed by the internet, and you know, like they don't like this shit until the internet tell them to like this shit. They don't say these words until the internet tell them to say these words. Like your mind is really a sponge, you know, and your subconscious mind is a real thing. Some shit you see over and over again, even though you say like I'm not gonna be this, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do, and you see that shit over and over and over and over again. Eventually your mind's gonna be like, oh, maybe this is alright. Since I see this person doing it, maybe this is alright. Since everybody's doing it, maybe it's okay. But really, you gotta just unplug from all that bullshit and really just live your life and do you. That's why there's not a lot of creativity. I really need to talk about the food and what I'm making, but y'all don't really, I guess y'all don't really come here for me to talk about the food, because I don't really talk about the food. I just make the food and I just ramble onto the camera because I be liking to talk and I love to ramble. I don't be having no one to talk to and shit. So like when I put on the camera and talk, like I be talking to you guys, and I feel like we can have a conversation in the comment section. Anything you gotta, any questions or concerns you gotta ask in the comment section, go, and I'll be sure to answer them as the videos go forward. I be saying that shit, but I haven't posted any of this shit because I'm trying to make a catalog. I'm trying to build a catalog so when I post my first one, I have something to stand on. So when someone sees the first video and be like, oh, I fuck with this, I have more shit. I have at least 5-6 videos that they can watch like right after to try to get to know me and get to know who I am. And they can see how much the production is improving over time. I try to get on this camera each and every day so I can talk, and I try to edit each and every day so I can get better. Like, it's all about putting your 10,000 hours into this shit. I used to watch this Devin Williams 10,000 hours, like, cause I used to play a lot of basketball back in high school, middle school. I love basketball. I used to play a lot of that, and I used to watch a lot of motivational videos. So like the subconscious thing, I think that's where I get it, that a lot of that like motivational shit. First from my father. My father was very motivational too, and my mother's very motivational. But I used to watch a lot of D Wade highlights and like the motivational shit, like before you go out, like, oh, you gotta want success, you gotta breathe success, you gotta eat success, nigga. I used to watch a lot of that, so I guess now moving forward, I don't really play basketball anymore, but moving forward, I take a lot of that motivational shit and a lot of the lessons that I learned into my everyday life, because it's cool to want to be somebody. It's cool to want to do some shit with your life. A lot of people, well, it's really popular nowadays just to smoke weed and drink and like not give a fuck, and like it's cool to give a fuck, bro. It's really cool to give a fuck. And I feel like that brings it back to like the internet will show you, like the internet will portray a whole thing about smoking and drinking and vaping. I was trying to see this conversation is going everywhere because I'm just gonna talk and shit. But I'm trying to get my coworker all vaping right now. I'm trying to get all of them all vaping because they're young kids. Because I've been through it. I'm 22 right now. But like when I was 18, 19, 20, 21, I was on the Juuls, I was on the Stigs, I was smoking cigarettes, I was smoking Black and Milds. I was on all that. So since I've been through it and I quit it, I'm trying to show them like there's a better way, there's a more positive way. You're going to be wasting a lot of money and wasting a lot of time just doing this and like killing your body and hurting yourself. So I'm really trying to get them off all the the nicotine vents, the vape pens. I call them USB ports. Actually, I just be like, you still smoking that USB port? You still smoking that USB stick? But nah, my thing is, they they like, I see myself in that. I see myself like going to the back and hitting the jewel. Well, they don't got jewels no more. They don't got stigs either, bro. They got some new shit. It's just new creative ways of how to kill yourself. They got the little circular shits. The little disposable circular shits that you don't even gotta hit no button or nothing. You just and take that bitch to the brain, and then with that shit you don't be eating, bro, because doing them vape pens and like it do something to your digestive. I don't know the exact word, but like it makes you, it takes away your appetite in a way. So I can see them doing that whole smoking all that shit through the whole shift and only eating a few fries and this and that there. It's like you really fucking yourself up. And you see a lot of people, there's a whole body type, like the built like a smoker body type. That's a big thing. And when I look at my past videos and like me myself, I was built like a fucking smoker. I was skinny as fuck. Like, y'all don't understand, like the vape shit. Niggas be vaping more than they smoking weed. I be telling you, they just, cause weed is more expensive than the vapes. So niggas be on the vapes heavy. And that's why I be like, when you smoke a cigarette, you actually know what you putting into your body. You know what you doing. You gotta go outside to smoke a cigarette. You're not smoking a cigarette 24/7. With these fucking vape pens, these niggas is hitting these bitches 24/7. I had a kid tell me at work that he can't, when he's stressed out, he gotta hit the vape. He need nicotine. And I was like, oh my god, bro, you in for a road ahead of you if you already think like that. I be trying to, but my thing is, I had a conversation with another coworker today about that, and I'm learning that the camera went off. So I had to hit the play button. But I be forcing myself on other people too much. I'm trying to learn how to stop forcing me on other people and really try to go with the flow and go with the vibe a little bit. Cause I be really, yeah, like I said, I be forcing my views and forcing my opinions on other people. I just really need to find people, like-minded people who think like me, and then it will mesh together. Our energies will mesh. Cause I don't know, my energy has got so pure over time. Like, as I was speaking to all my coworkers, because I had really bad face at the time, because I was really an angry kid. I was so angry, and it was because of the drugs, it was because of the alcohol, the weed, the vapes. It was because it made me so negative, because I just needed that shit. And if I didn't have that shit, I was pissed off. And like, now that I'm more into like my body, working out, making videos, making people smile and laugh, my energy has got pure. I be focused on my energy and protecting my energy. And like, I'm gonna start getting in more into the spirituality. See, spirituality side. I'm gonna start getting more into that side of things, you know, because I feel like that's the route I'm going. I used to think I would never be into things like that. Like with the dreadlocks, people see me and be like, "Oh, you're into that side and that third." Since my hair is freeform and it look like this, but really I was not into that shit. I would always say like, don't just think of me like that, because I thought I would never be that. But now like I'm really turning into that now that I'm thinking about myself and thinking about my body more and things. Like, as y'all can see, with the photography and stuff, I be eating more fruits and vegetables. And, like, the book I'm reading right now, like, he says fruit till noon. Because of the digestive system, like, your digestive system is really working hard to digest heavy meals. I knew that from like a long time ago. I don't eat heavy in the morning because eating heavy in the morning will make you very, very sluggish for the rest of the day. So I always try to eat very light in the morning, try to drink a lot of water in the morning, in the afternoon too. Like I drink a lot of water anyway, but like to stay energized, I try to eat lighter, and then for as the day goes on and on, I eat more. But I just learned I be eating as I'm working out. I said before in the other video that I wasn't gonna really start measuring my calories and like counting my stuff, but now I'm gonna actually start counting and measuring everything and stuff like that because I really don't want to overeat, you know. Because I am into the bodybuilding thing, but I'm not at the point in my life to where I can just eat and work out because I have to spend 10 hours a day at work. So within those 10 hours, sometimes I do go in the bathroom and get some push-ups in. I do go in the bathroom and get push-ups in and do other things like that to try to work out throughout the shift. But I can't really work out like I want to. I'm gonna really start making it a thing to wake up early to actually get a run in so I can like start distributing my time more wisely since I do work at 8 to 4. Like I do need to wake up at least cuz I wake up at 6 a.m. to get ready for work. I need to wake up at least like 4:35 to actually go run or get like a morning workout in or like finish some editing. Like for the ACV video, I had woke up early and like I fell asleep when I took the photos to get developed for the gelatin video, the gelatin video, this video right here, and then the mozzarella stick video, and then one case photography as well. I took all that to get developed on Sunday, and I also did my laundry on that Sunday as well. So I was very, very tired, and I told myself I was gonna finish the ACV video like that day, but when I got home, I just fucking knocked the fuck out. But I woke up at 4 a.m. No, I woke up at like 2 a.m. and then finished that video and then fell asleep. And then I ended up being late for work because like, yeah, I ended up being late for work. One thing is I hate being late. I like being early all the time. Like, I've got to clock in at like 8 o'clock. So I try to be there around 7:45 because sometimes I go to get breakfast. I eat breakfast at home. I eat oatmeal and stuff. But then when I get over to that side of town, I go in the Burger King because I call the girl Burger King bae. Because she give me free food. Shout out Angelina. I'm sure she never gonna see this shit. But like, shout out to Angelina. She be giving me free food and shit like that. We talk occasionally and stuff like that. I'ma ask her like tomorrow when I go in to get like the little breakfast and stuff. I gotta ask her how old she is because I think she in her 20s and shit. She a cool girl. She be catering to me. I be liking that shit because no one really catered to me and stuff. I really gotta do shit for myself and things like that. So when you get catered to a little bit, that shit nice. That shit cool. But let me chime back into this video. Let me rewind it back and like go back into this video right quick and talk for a little minute. So like as you can see over there, you're gonna see me over there eating fucking crepes like fast as fuck. I've been like, I wanted to do it like a speed eating type shit, and I wanted to actually finish this shit. Cause usually with things I be eating and things I be doing, like all the videos I've been making, I haven't got a chance to actually finish anything. So with this right here, I was like, since this is healthier, I'm gonna actually finish the food. I can't tell y'all about what the next thing I'm doing because like I want all the videos to come out before I tell y'all about the next thing I'm making. I don't wanna spoil it. But I'm probably gonna I'm probably gonna like time lapse me eating this shit fast over here while I'm talking over here. And then you can see the photography in the background. I am very, 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 very proud of the shots that I shot as a recent. Like this recent roll of photography, I am so proud of myself. I'm getting so much better at shooting photography, and it's really showing. You know, as I've been working, it's really showing. I've been actually getting more rolls of film and like actually using them. I'm gonna start getting. I use Fuji Film Superior. Damn, the camera died, but the camera don't dictate when we done talking. I dictate when we done talking. What I was saying before is I use Fujifilm from Walmart. I'm gonna start getting different types of film and start experimenting with different types of film. But what I got from work, like we had a. Let me show you. Let me show you. I'm not cutting this out either. Only reason that I'm not really about to cut this stuff too much is because when I do music videos and do other things, I gotta be a whole computer sweat and like learn different edits and stuff like that. So when I come and talk to you guys like normally, like we just chopping it up and chilling. I don't really like to cut it up when I'm chopping it up chilling with you guys. But we got these. This is it's cook and serve Jello. My manager had made banana pudding at work one time. That shit was fucking fire. But the first time he made it, he bought cook and serve instead of some other shit. He wasn't supposed to buy cook and serve. So like we had a bunch of these sitting at the store. And today when we was doing truck, I was like, "Hey Josh, let me have these." And then he was like, "All right, take them home." So like I'm gonna make a bunch of pudding and stuff like that. This is just like extra and stuff. This isn't like the planned video and stuff. Like I said before, I'm not gonna tell y'all the next planned video I got next. I can tell y'all about this shit. This is like this is extra credit, you feel me? And stuff like that. I'm happy. I'm happy about shit like this. It's like manifesting some new shit. Because like since they see me working and they see me taking my laptop to work every day, they see me putting in the work, they always want to help out. Like I got a coworker named Jimmy. Jimmy always asks me, "Hey Marcus, you working on a new video? You working on something new that's not there?" And I be talking to him about it. One thing I do in the morning is like I play like the old, since like my coworkers that I open with are older than me. I'm 22. They're like in their 50s, and then like my manager Josh is like 38 or some shit. So like they're a little bit older than me. So I be playing like the 90s music and shit like that, the 80s music, and they be like, "Oh, I was listening to this shit in high school. I heard this shit in middle school," and I be asking them all different questions. One thing about them older people and shit, cause life going a full circle. They done seen it, they done experienced it. Like back in the day, like the trends that people do back in the day, it go full circle, and now they doing it now. Like for example, like the box haircuts and things like that, like. And shit like Kid and Play and stuff like that shit was big back in the day, and now it's coming full circle around and things like that. So I be asking them different things, getting information. They be telling me stories and stuff, just like chopping it up, getting like advice and learning from their mistakes, so I don't make the same mistakes. Just like I was telling y'all before, how I be talking to my coworkers about the mistakes that I made, so they don't really make the same mistakes. And I be talking to my older coworkers, so I can do like basically the same thing, you know. This one is I gotta get closer up to the camera because like my shit works better up close. But I got the orange juice right here. But I'm still gonna pour it. Still gonna pour it in the cup. Got my crepes, man. This was one I put on my list for last week. I was like, I gotta do crepes. I never did crepes before. Everything I'm doing now, I never did it before, which makes it like even better. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna pick these up like this. That's a healthy one too. Oh my god. I didn't think this was gonna. Oh my. See, my thing with food, this is really helping my mind as well. Because sometimes in your mind, you be like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do this. Every time I start off something new and I'm starting, because all these recipes is new. So every time I start it off, I'll be like, oh, I can't do it, I can't do it. But as I keep going, as I keep trying, I'm learning how to do it. I'm getting it really good. So I'm really happy. Mm. Mm. Probably like a year from now, I'm going to go back and redo all the recipes I did before. The beginning recipes. I got a whole list of recipes I want to do. Taking photos of all of them. I'm just having fun. Mm. I got a workout after this. I got a workout after this as well. Then I'm gonna do an ACV rinse. So it's a day full of work. Make sure you subscribe to the workout page. Make sure you subscribe to the hair page. Make sure you subscribe to Harley Working, Mark W. Harley Working. Got a music video dropping on there soon with 1K. I just like to hold multiple hats, be a jack of all trades. Mm. Cause I like doing a lot of stuff. And since I like doing a lot of stuff, like why not put my talents to use? Ooh. Mm. I also like the professional eating and shit like that. So I'm trying to eat this as fast as I can. I gotta eat this, let it digest, so I can do my workout. I gotta keep making sure that my battery don't fill up on me. My SD don't fill up on me. Mm. Man. My mom be helping me out as well doing these. Sometimes I need an extra hand. Sometimes it's a lot of times. Anytime you need help, it's always good to ask for help. I don't know everything. I'm sure you don't know everything either. So, and you don't know how to do everything. So asking for help is a really big thing. It don't make you weak. It'll only make you stronger. It'll make you stronger because now you know something that you didn't know, or now you got help on something that you need to help on, and you're able to do something that you otherwise wouldn't have been able to do if you didn't. With these, the green screen shits, I don't really be trying to edit them as much because like I feel like it adds to the video. I may start turning it on, the green screen in the back, and like adding my photos that I took and things like that to the back. Probably later on down the road. Or like as I make more of these, I'm gonna add like the old ones in the back. I'm gonna figure out how I can utilize this green screen. Anything that any like fruits and shit, because it's strawberry and bananas in here. Any fruits that I don't eat, I'm just gonna add them into a smoothie later on today, so I don't waste no food. Crepes is something that I always get at IHOP. Every time I go to IHOP, I always get the crepes. So I always wanted to know how they make them. This was something I never thought I would be able to make, or never thought I would even try to attempt. This one's a little thicker. This one's a little thicker if you see like the batter's a little thicker. It's supposed to be thinner, well thin, but as I was finishing up, I like to do. Just know when I open up Eating Good, we're gonna have the jumbo size crepe challenge. That was good. The thing with this is, since I quit all the shit that I was doing, all the negative shit, the vices, I eat more. But since I eat more, I gotta work out to subset it. Cause I know like I'm gonna get big if I don't like eat, work out, I'm gonna get big. Right now what I do is like my life right now is I go to work, I try to do 45 hours a week. I buy all my cooking utensils. Like throughout the week I plan what I'm gonna do for the weekend and stuff like that. I get some edits in. I just try to work on myself, work on myself basically. I don't know what part of the video I'm in though. With this right here, I'm just speaking on the camera until like I got my whole thought out, you know? I mean, since I like I said before, I don't really talk to no one. Like I casually speak to my coworkers, but when I get out of work, it's really just me. I come home, I do my workout, I do really what I want to do. I don't look on social media. Only thing I really do is I watch YouTube videos and I make my own videos and shit like that. So like when I come on here to speak, I really just try to give my full thought of what I'm thinking at the moment and how I'm thinking for the day. I'm sure I'm eventually make like another channel just so I can just speak like daily and stuff. I was thinking about Marcus W. Daily, but eventually I'm just gonna go ahead and like once all these channels are at a level that I want them to be, I'm gonna end up making my own website and stuff like that. And then for YouTube purposes, I'm gonna have like the Marcus W channel again. My first channel was called Marcus W, but I ended up changing it to Marcus W Hardly Working because like I want most of my edits and stuff like that to go on that channel. So like I'm gonna end up making Marcus W eventually, so I can just speak to the camera like I'm speaking now, because this is like it's levels to this shit and levels of comfortability on the camera. Once I first started talking and first started doing vlogs and other shit, like I had to get comfortable with the camera, comfortable in my own skin, comfortable seeing me on the screen and stuff like that. And now that I can do that, now that I can be a presence on the camera and speak for a long period of time. Once I first started doing this shit, my first goal was I want to be able to speak for long periods of time on the camera. And now that I'm able to accomplish that, I'm so happy. Shit is really goals, people. Set goals and accomplish your goals and stuff like that. I don't see it's cause I can't really see how the video gonna go because I'm doing it right now. So in editing, I don't know if I done talked out the whole screen and shit like that. But if I did, I'm just gonna put all the fruits and shit in the background. Like I cannot express enough how happy I am with this fucking photography. I'm gonna end up it's like a little box that you can get for like your photography, because I don't want to just shoot down on the stove, and like I'm trying to upgrade it and make it as more of a production as possible. Like I told y'all in the beginning, like we gonna have our own like Netflix series and stuff like that. We gonna go up and shit. We gonna have our own books and shit like that. So it's gonna be big. This is just the start of something big and start of something fucking beautiful and fucking amazing and things like that. But I'm gonna get to my next part of the day. I gotta edit this because I want to put this out. I'm swinging, I'm in motion, like I'm shooting in the gym. Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. I'm in the gym right now, just shooting, putting that work in, putting that hours in, put that time in. So I wanna get this shit done. I wanna edit this because I don't have internet at my house. Like, oh, a little secret, I don't have internet at my house. So what I end up doing is I edit the videos, like, and I edit the videos, make them here, and then I take them to work and just release them. When I'm at work, I can put that shit in the background too. It was it's like a little short video that I made because I was in work for a long ass time, and then it was like Cause I started the video at 8 o'clock. It was the pizza video. The pizza video was like 40 something minutes long. I started that video uploading at 8 o'clock, and I get up at 4 fucking o'clock. And then even when I got off, it was only at 70%. So then I had to sit there for an extra 2 hours. And when I was sitting there, they was like, Marcus, you're still here. Marcus, you're still here. Marcus, you're still. Like, oh my god, bro. It's just like the work that I gotta put in now, but eventually they gonna be picture me rolling, you feel me? Just doing all this shit. They gonna see the hard work and progression and see why I was sitting there for so long. Because I don't really tell them, oh, I'm doing this for YouTube, because like niggas will shit on your dream and shit like that. So I'm not having nobody shit on my dream. I'm just in my room working, doing my thing. And I know if I keep working, keep striving, keep prospering, I'm gonna be something one day. I told myself, like, when everything was done, like I was done smoking and drinking, I was working out, I told myself I'm not shit right now, but if I keep working, keep striving, keep prospering, keep trying every day, getting better, I'm gonna be somebody one day. I'm gonna be somebody eventually. And like that's what I'm doing. I see myself changing, progression. A lot of people seeing the change and progression in me. They're saying they're proud of me, and I say I'm proud of myself too every day, because I'm seeing the change. And I know if I keep striving, keep prospering, I'm gonna be some shit one day. So, man, that was a mouthful. I just be talking. I don't want this shit to die on me. So we gonna put our pinkies up.
That's dying.
We gonna put our pinkies up.
I'm taking another shot just like this.
Put our pinkies up. I know I said it's not when the camera stop. It's when like I want to stop. But I gotta edit this video up tonight, and I gotta upload it tonight. Well, I gotta upload it tomorrow at work. I'm gonna come back and shoot another one, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one. But we're looking for solid success, buddy. You want somebody? I love you. We're gonna walk out like we usually do. Mwah. Better catch my kiss.
Just this.
See that bitch on red screen. See it beep 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 beep. It's about to die. So like nah, it ain't gonna. I'm gonna sit on this whole until it dies. I love you. I just play. I love y'all.